Howdy.
Hi, this is Brian, Lloyd, and Mark Series. We, together, are just going to play the Cloak and Blaster. We just got done playing A.D.A.P.T. Join us for... Brian, tell us about the game mechanics. What makes A.D.A.P.T. work?
All right, the game mechanics itself, it's basically, if you have one box, it's a 1 to 3 player game, and it starts off where each of the players are a guppy, and you have a player sheet where it kind of surrounds you out and shows all the different types of evolutions, where they're going to be placed. So like if you have a head, a tail, dorsal fin, the type of skin that you have, like a special like nose or attack, and like where your poison sacks might go. So that actually like lays out all the way around you. But basically, the players, they lay out their player mat cards, and then you set the deck down in the center. And this is like the gene pool that's going to be turning over all of these different types of adaptations. And it acts like a marketplace. So you're going to put out, I think it's 3 cards plus 1 per player after 2. And so every round, those are essentially going to cycle in some fashion, or anytime somebody buys one, they're going to continue to cycle. They all have a cost of experience, and whenever it's your turn, you're going to get, I believe it's, 3 experience plus 1 per player after 2 or something like that. So generally, if you're playing a 3-player game, it's like you're getting 4 experience per turn. Now, during your turn, you can spend this experience to purchase one of the adaptations. They all have a cost on the top right of the card, right? Yeah, okay. The other actions that you can take during the game is, instead of buying it, you can make an attack against one of the other guppies. And you can, and you have 2 different kinds of attack. I guess one's an attack and the other one's damage. So you have your veracity, which is like your attack value, and your core body, or your core guppy, or whatever you've upgraded your body to. So it could be like a large tuna or a mackerel or an orca. You were the great white body, I think? The great white? Yeah. Yeah. And
you were a guppy for a long time.
I was a guppy for a long time, and I turned into a clownfish. So, yeah, with a barracuda nose, I think, or a swordfish. But so you can make this attack, and you roll the dice, and the actual dice that you roll is determined by whatever body size you are. So if the smaller you are, you're rolling a die 4. But once you get up to like one of the bigger bodied fish, you're like rolling like a die 12. You're adding your veracity score to that number, with plus from all of your other adaptations are going to give you a number. You compare that number to the other person's, I believe
survival.
Their survival skill. So it's kind of like their ability to get the hell out of there. So, and then whatever the difference is how much damage you're going to do. You do that plus your lethality bonus, which is another marker, basically extra damage. And then that's going to take away from their health. Now, if you equal the same amount with your attack roll to their survival skill, then you're going to deal only 1 damage, and you're going to gain 2 experience points. And if you do less than, if you don't actually tie, and you actually deal less attack, an attack score to their survival skill, I believe, then you actually gain experience, and experience is kind of like your currency in this game to purchase the evolution. So it's like you even win when you lose. So, and basically it just goes round robin. Each player gains some experience at the beginning of their turn. You select the action that you want to do, and then it moves on to the next. Or then you add something to the gene pool, and then it just goes round robin. The end of the game win condition is it's player elimination. So the last fish standing is or swimming, I guess is the case. Or flying if it's a flying fish, or is the winner. So with that said, Lloyd, what is your favorite thing about A.D.A.P.T?
Well, I was the rules master, since we only had the 3-player variant going. But what I did like, based on the rules, is this player mat. Sorry, I destroyed your fish.
You killed my fish.
This player mat has 2 sides. One side is like an easier version to play with kids, and then you can level it up to the more advanced version just with a simple flip. So it makes it quick and easy to make a shorter game or a harder game based on what your audience is.
Mark, what would you say is your favorite thing about A.D.A.P.T?
I like the fact that you can turn your fish and you're mixing and matching with everything, so I love the little stuff that you put in there. But what I find really funny is that they got fishes and they got mammals, because they got orcas and dolphin parts mixed in with the fish parts. So I think it's funny. Like, my orca's got a pressure shark tail, great white shark mouth and a dolphin.
And an extra liver, which is
Yeah,
nice.
it's always good. It helps with the poison.
I knew Patrick would be playing, so they made sure there's extra livers available. So. Patrick, what would you say is your favorite thing?
I love how it's kind of like a white mini deck. Imagine you start off with this kind of weak guppy. Guppy.
Yeah.
And you get to add all this stuff to make it bigger and stronger and faster. And I was the first one to the Great White. I had the Great White body.
He's stolen.
I acted quickly and tamed it and steal anything. Anyway, that's what I like about it. I like the fact that you kind of evolve something that's small and it gets stronger and stronger and stronger, and the game never goes backwards. That's kind of one of their catches is never goes backwards in the game.
Gotcha.
There's one thing, Brian, you didn't like. You had to pick one thing you liked the least.
Why did you think I get to say the thing that I liked first?
Oh.
You skipped me.
Well,
I'm like a skipper. All right.
Excuse me.
Oh, the thing that I like the best.
What's the thing that you like the least? I'm just kidding.
Now, my favorite thing about A.D.A.P.T is definitely the illustrations and the graphic design. It's a beautiful game of artwork and stuff, and showing this to my kids, and they were like, "Oh, we want to play!" So definitely the artwork. And then the thing that I liked the least about the game, I would have to say that when I was, at least when it was my turn, there was for me a lack of fish bodies. I think. I know you can like wait till your experience marker rolls up to 20, and then you can get like an automatic fish body upgrade. But I didn't figure that out until like later on in the game, and so I kind of got left in I would say left in the dust, but left in the waves or out of the seaweed.
Left in the waiting pool.
In the waiting pool. There we go.
I would say that is, though, a great mechanic for this game to help you launch through it. That's probably one of the most important parts of this game. Lloyd, if you had to pick one thing you like the least, other than playing with us.
Yeah, I don't like playing with you guys, so I won on that front today. But just watching the game, I didn't really like the forced, the constant moving forward, the forced action. If there's something that you can buy in the marketplace and you can attack, you're forced to buy it, even if it's something you don't want. So it didn't happen all that often, but the fact that you're forced to buy something or risk a bad attack it's always moving forward, but maybe not in the direction you want.
I could agree with that. Mark?
One of the things I like the least is actually no way to track anything. So, when you're taking damage, there's no damage tracking. You have to use a dice, and you have so many dice to do it. We're mixing and matching.
You do have to use these dice.
But that's part of the problem. Is we have poison trackers, so that takes up the dice, but you can be using your dice for that you're using. So it just seems like it's missing.
A little fiddly. It's fiddly with all these
Fiddly,
dice.
yes.
If I had to pick something I like the least, it's going to be the player mat itself. We kind of talked about during the course of the game that if this was a little bit larger, or maybe even if this was larger and one of those mouse padding type game mats.
Neoprene.
Yeah, thank you very much. Mouse padding, technical term. It might be a little more tactile. But this is A.D.A.P.T. It's already funded on Kickstarter. Did pretty well, right?
Yeah, like 800 backers, I think, right?
Pretty solid. And it's available right now. So, thank you very much for watching. I'm Patrick. That's Mark. This is Lloyd. And everyone else Brian. Cloak and Blaster. Thank you, Lloyd. You just got played. So,
Poor Brian got left behind in all the conversations. I feel bad for you, buddy.
well, he's the one that smelled the most like fish.
That's because I was wearing my fishnets.
Oh. Look pretty good in them, too.